it was me. I did it. She's dead.
I am not dead, you guys. Clearly, I'm not dead. I'm on this video right now.
She's dead. I took everything. I'm selling all these dolls. Yay, money.
Hello dolly lovers, and welcome back to my channel. Today is going to be my last video of 2019 and I am so excited. I'm so excited for the new year and what will come with that. I will have a surprise later on in the year as things start coming together a little bit more. It's not Reborn doll related, but I still think you guys will enjoy hearing about it. But lots of fun things to look forward to this year, which I will keep under wraps for now. But today I wanted to do my very first end of the year BJD tag. So ever since I got into the BJD hobby, I have been looking online and looking for fun tags and stuff that I could join in, just so I could have more video ideas to include with my ball doing it dolls. And one thing that I came across was the yearly BJD tag that happens at the end of the year. So basically this tag is a series of questions just like any other tag, and it's a basic overview of your collection, how far it has grown or changed over the year, and show you some cool doll stuff. So I'm just going to jump right in. I am a huge fan of Nikki DX Girly Likes BJDs here on YouTube, and I will be putting a link to her tag video in the description of my video. You can also search on YouTube for a few other ball jointed doll collectors who have joined in this tag. So I am reading the questions straight from her video description, and I'll just be answering them as I go. Question number 1 says, show us your doll family as it looks at the end of the year. So if you guys haven't been following me for very long, I started with, I'm going to say two BJDs, and then I sold one shortly after, and then adopted another one. So I started the collection with 2 and ended with 2, but they're just not the exact same 2. So my first BJD was this girl. Her name is Yoko Kitagawa. She is 18 years old, despite how tiny she is, but her character that I created is 18. Right now she just has on her kind of relaxed homebody outfits, just something really chill to laze around the house in. She's wearing one of Bash's beanie hats. I thought it looked really cute on her, and his shirt as like a little oversized t-shirt style, and I have it tied up on her waist. But I think she looks super cute. But this is Yoko. She was the first doll I purchased. I have been in love with this girl for a really long time. Like, I have wanted to collect BJDs since 2015, and I finally dived into this hobby this year. So it has been a year of firsts when it comes to BJD dolls, and I couldn't be happier with my decision. So here she is, the one who is newest to my small resin family, is Sebastian. So here he is. I had to fix his necklace. He is a larger doll. Yoko is MSD size and Bash is SD size, which is quite a bit larger. He is just everything. He is just everything I wanted in a boy BJD. When I first started this hobby, I didn't really think twice about getting boys at all. Even with my other doll collections, most of my dolls are girls, but there was just something captivating about boy BJDs and the style and fashion that you can accessorize them with that just drew me in, and I wanted one. I just had to get one, and I got really lucky this year when I found this guy on sale on the Den of Angels web forum for a really, really great price. I was able to get him a full makeover, and he is absolutely beautiful now. I just love him so much. He may look a little bit different from recent videos because I've put a different color wig on him and changed his eyes, which I can also attribute to Nikki because she's always praising Lemon Jelly shop for their BJD eyes, and I finally got a hold of a pair and I love them. They're just so unique and so cool. Let me see if I can focus a little bit more since he's closer. But oh man, those eyes are just something special, and I just love him. I love him to death. Sorry if the camera's out of focus now. I had to manually do it. But anyway, this is the rest of his outfit. He just has on some casual jeans and not a cardigan, a little knit sweater with a plaid undershirt and his black and white sneakers. So he's a pretty big guy. And this BJD is a Lutz Senior Delph Lloyd, if anybody was interested in knowing the sculpt of this handsome boy. So, that is my BJD family. These two kiddos right here. And I'm curious to see how that changes in 2020. I am hoping the family will grow and I can add on to the story I've been developing for these two. So, yeah. So let me shut up about that and get through the rest of these questions because I could just talk forever. Okay, so the second question is, how many BJD videos did you make this year? Wow. I probably should have looked that up before I started this video. But let's see. Okay, so it's looking like in total I have 19 videos for 2019, and this video will make 20 that are themed after my BJDs and all about these dolls. So I will say 20 videos even, which I think is a pretty fair amount. I did start collecting them, I want to say between March and May. I can't even remember now, but I want to say I got my first one in the mail. God, let me look. So I guess around April or sometime was when I got my first one and started doing videos. So let's just go with that. Alright, so 20 videos. What was your first video of 2019 about? So I will say my first BJD video of 2019 was none other than introducing you guys to Miyomi. It was my very first BJD box opening. Oh man, even though I don't have her anymore, that will always be like a special memory of mine because that was like my first BJD experience where I purchased this doll and I finally had one in my possession. It was just a really good, happy memory. I didn't talk in the video. I wanted to appreciate the box opening for what it was. So I just kind of did a fast forwarded kind of video with some music playing over so you can see me opening the box. And any videos that I mentioned in this video, I will link up in the video on an info card so you guys can check it out if you're interested. Number 4. How many pictures on any site or medium did you take or upload this year? Oh my god, these are hard questions that I should have done research on first. But I'm pretty sure I took like around 2,000 pictures of my dolls and then just weeded it down to the ones that I actually like and upload to Instagram, ones I decide to save and post on my blog. So yeah, I'm pretty sure it's been a lot of pictures. Question number 5. Show us the first picture of the year. So I'll show you guys the first picture or the first series of pictures that I took of my first BJD, which was Miyomi. And you guys may remember her. She had hair. Her first wig was actually hair, something like my hair right now. It was golden blonde and brown, and she just had like an edgy style with her boots and her leather pants, and she was just she was top notch. She was hot stuff. I will say that. She was a very pretty doll, and I was glad to have her. She is on to her new owner now. She's been out of my possession for a while now, but if anybody's interested, that doll was an MU14 size Delia. Question number 6. Tell us the best thing that happened to you in the doll hobby this year. Oh, that's a good one, but hard because so many good things happen. As far as BJDs are concerned, I'll have to say just being able to enter the hobby and buy my first doll was amazing. It was the happiest moment ever. Probably did some questionable things in order to, to get my first doll. Not nothing bad or illegal, but I took out a credit card and I ended up like maxing it out, buying all kinds of stuff, and one of the things I bought was my BJD. So do not recommend that at all. I've learned my lesson, but I can't say that I regret it because I was just so happy to finally get my doll, and I just love her. The second most favorite thing that happened this year, BJD related, was probably when I received that huge box of goodies from Cynthia. Man, that was just so unexpected, so kind and so generous, and to have that as my first introduction into the hobby of people being so kind-hearted, it was amazing. I loved every piece of clothing, every gift in that box. And not only that, but Cynthia gifted me a second box. Like, the first box was clothes for Yoko, and then the second box ended up being goodies for Bash. So I was very blessed to receive those. So I have to say those are my top 2 favorite things that happened for me this year. Okay, question number 7 is tell us the worst thing that happened to you in the dolly hobby this year. So I have a close-up of Bash's hand right now, and I'm not sure if you can see it, but this is the only quote-unquote worst thing that I can think of that's BJD related that happened to me this year, and it was the fact that The very first day that I got Bash back from his face-up artist, I somehow managed in chipping his manicure. So his pointer finger has a little chip on the black nail polish, and his thumb also has a chip. So I poked my lip out at that a little bit because that was my mistake. I had wrestled getting him all back together when I had to restring him, and that is the only way I can think he got a little bit damaged, but it was just on that one hand, and I do think it kind of adds a little character to him. So if his manicure wears down in the next couple of years, I'll be okay with that because it'll kind of add to his edgy look, his kind of goth, casual goth, edgy look. So, but as far as negatives go, that's the only negative I can think of with my dolls this year. Show us your 3 favorite things you got this year. Well, that's easy. These are 2 of them right now. Just having these dolls is a blessing because I know not everybody is able to invest in their hobbies or their collections like they would like. So I'm very grateful for all the opportunities I had to get my dolls, not just these, but all the dolls that I have, and I'm very grateful. The wait was definitely worth it, and I am so in love with these dolls. Not just that, so that's 2 things, but the third I would have to say is this amazing face up and total body transformation that I got custom done by Pico-chan at Resin Junkie. You guys have seen me sing her praises to the high heavens ever since I got my doll back, and to be honest, having her work on my doll was a dream. Didn't think it would ever happen. I didn't think I would have the opportunity to meet this artist in person. Like, when I tell you coming into the BJD hobby was a dream experience for me, it honestly and truly was, and I mean it from the bottom of my heart. Thank you so much, Pico-chan, because he came out even better than I could have ever imagined with his awesome tattoos, the face up, his piercings. I almost snatched the boy's wig off. Lord help me. But, like, oh man, you guys. The piercings, just his overall look, the body blushing, everything. Everything was just a dream come true and just absolutely perfect. So my third favorite thing I got that's BJD related this year was most definitely the makeover that Bash received. And I definitely want to shout out Reborn Daddy, because if it wasn't for him, Bash would have never got this amazing makeover. That was my birthday gift from him. So thank you so much, babe. I love you.